With Andrea Scassa, who's Ward 3rd?
Yes.
Third Ward.
Third Ward.
Councilwoman. And in fact, you replaced Mayor Casero Perry as that Ward representative. Now, you've been in the session tonight, work session. We're talking about revenue producing measures. Are you satisfied with how the discussion went?
I am. You know, we're all realizing the job that we have ahead of us if we do put this on the ballot. And as you heard our discussion tonight, it seems like that's the way it's going to go, sort of figuring out a number that everyone's comfortable with, and what the potential cap would be to the credit to those that work outside the city. But again, this was the first hurdle, and we realized we have a few more to get over before this is a done deal. So,
have you had any feedback in your particular ward on the prospect that council is going to be asking for a tax increase?
I have, from a few people, and you know, again, similar to I think some of the council member sentiment, we don't like having to raise taxes. The people I spoke to, it's not that they were excited about the potential for a tax increase, but at least the people I spoke to understand the situation the city's in, and that, you know, we are trying through different cuts and through different processes that were taken this year to try to get spending in control. So no one was excited about it, but people were reluctantly supportive of that. But again, when I speak of hurdles, I think we have some more hurdles to gain back the trust of the voters that, you know, with this increase, if it passes, we will continue to be diligent in how we manage the money.
Are you confident that all council members are going to be out there working to persuade Massillonians to support this measure?
You know, I can't speak for everyone necessarily in the sense of what they may or may not do, but as have been some of the comments, we need to have a clear message as council, what we want the voters to understand and the information that we want to get out to the voters. So I can't tell you what exactly what every other council member may do, but I'm confident that we will get out that clear message. And dependent on what each individual council member chooses to do to get that message out, I think we need to have that out there for the voters.
Do you have any thoughts on the impact of the mayor's unwillingness to support a tax increase might have on the outcome?
At this juncture, no. You know, I appreciated Councilman Lewis's statements, I believe it was last week at the meeting, saying that the administration has brought forward those proposals throughout the year, and we have rejected those for lack of putting it a better way. So it is up to us at this point, and when I say us, I mean us as a council, to come up with an alternative, and this is our alternative. So, you know, I know there has been some sentiment out there, okay, if we're not going to go along, you know, with what she's brought to us, what are we going to do? So this is what we are going to do, and although, yes, it would be nice to have her support, I'm hoping that it doesn't hinder our efforts, but at this point, it might be a little bit too early, I guess, for me to gauge whether or not that is a real hindrance to our campaign.